Last week, the FAA added more temporary drone bans in New York and New Jersey as officials continue to investigate these mysterious sightings.
Haven't we always looked to the skies and wondered what's out there? There's something about the unknown, the unexplained, that stirs our imagination and keeps us questioning. Despite all we've uncovered about our universe, some mysteries remain, tugging at our curiosity and leaving us in awe. In recent years, UFO sightings have been popping up more than ever, and they're becoming harder to dismiss. Could they be bizarre, natural phenomena? Top-secret technology hidden from the public? Or is it possible there's something far beyond what we've ever imagined? Stay tuned, because today we're diving into some of the most jaw-dropping UFO sightings ever captured on camera.
Reports of drone activity here on the East Coast, particularly in and around New Jersey.
UFO above New Jersey. A recent UFO sighting has been gaining attention, especially after The Drive, a website well regarded in aviation circles, published an intriguing report. The story revolves around a private pilot flying a Diamond DA-40 aircraft near Atlantic City, New Jersey. According to the pilot, an unidentified object began mimicking his flight maneuvers at over 2,000 feet. This wasn't your average sighting. It was dynamic, puzzling, and unlike anything he'd encountered before. Now, the FAA labeled this as a drone incident, which, interestingly, seems to be the go-to term for UFO sightings these days. It's like they're trying to sidestep the stigma tied to UFO. The pilot initially thought the object might be balloons, but as he slowed down to observe, it became clear this was something else. The object mirrored his movements, climbed along with him, and performed high-speed maneuvers with unsettling precision. What's more, the pilot described the object as having a large camera-like attachment and a distinct V-shaped antenna. It didn't resemble any known drone or aircraft. Even in the Freedom of Information Act documents and video footage obtained later, the details remain bizarre and unresolved. The pilot speculated the object might have been capturing video of his plane, an unsettling thought considering how risky this interaction was. Interestingly, this isn't an isolated incident. Similar sightings have been reported in the same airspace.
There are growing calls this afternoon for action as these mysterious objects continue to be reported.
Like a 2018 case near Long Island involving a glowing object. Yet, in most cases, authorities don't seem to reach a definitive conclusion. As for the public, opinions are all over the place. Some think it's a paraglider or a drone delivering a package. Others are convinced it's nothing more than trash or a lens smudge. But here's the kicker. Whatever this was, it didn't behave like trash or a simple paraglider. It moved with intent, speed, and precision, leaving even an experienced pilot baffled. So, what do you think? Drone? Experimental aircraft? Or something else entirely? One thing's for sure. The skies over Atlantic City have a story to tell. A man in New Jersey recently captured footage of an unidentified flying object that left onlookers stunned. The object appeared to emit a bright light, similar to the sun, but with a distinctly different hue. Unlike the yellowish glow associated with the sun, this light had an unusual and almost otherworldly tone. The event was recorded as the man expressed his disbelief, and in the background, a child's voice could be heard, equally astonished by the bizarre sight. The footage shows the glowing object hovering in the sky, moving in a way that defied logical explanation. Its brightness and unique color immediately set it apart from aircraft or natural phenomena. Witnesses reported feeling a mix of awe and confusion as they watched the mysterious display unfold. Despite the compelling nature of the sighting, local authorities have remained silent on the matter. No official statements or explanations have been released, leaving residents with unanswered questions. Speculations range from advanced military technology to extraterrestrial activity, but nothing has been confirmed. The incident has sparked curiosity and debate, with many calling for further investigation. While the origins of the object remain unknown, its unusual appearance and the reaction it evoked have made this sighting one of the most talked about events in the area.
What the hell? Okay, something's going on. something's going on.
For now, the mystery lingers, leaving New Jersey residents to wonder if they've witnessed something truly extraordinary. In the age of social media, where viral posts shape perceptions rapidly, extraordinary claims often attract widespread attention and controversy. One such claim emerged on Facebook when a New Jersey resident shared a photograph that sparked discussions about UFOs. The post, made by Sarah Monroe, described a UFO drone allegedly shot down, with its remains lodged in a tree near her suburban home. The image, which quickly gained attention, showed a metallic, oval-shaped object with a circular hole in the center. It appeared forcefully embedded into the tree, as though it had collided with high velocity. Bark fragments were scattered at the tree's base, and the object's edges looked both smooth and jagged. As the post gained traction, amateur and professional investigators began analyzing the photo. Supporters of the UFO theory highlighted specific details, such as the circular hole, which some interpreted as a propulsion system. Many argued that no known drone matched this design, citing comparisons with current aerial technology. They also pointed out the object's seemingly undamaged metallic surface, suggesting materials beyond human engineering. Drone enthusiasts noted certain similarities between the object and high-end racing drones, although with noticeable modifications. Others pointed out the absence of a visible propulsion system. Reports of similar drone-like UFO sightings and alleged shoot-downs have been circulating on social media, drawing public attention and debate. These objects, described as silver, oval-shaped crafts with circular holes in their centers, have been reported across New Jersey and neighboring states. Eyewitnesses and investigators remain puzzled by their design and capabilities, particularly their ability to hover silently for long periods and perform advanced aerial maneuvers that exceed the limits of conventional drones. As reports continue to emerge, questions about the origins, technology, and purpose of these sightings remain unanswered, adding to the mystery. The phenomenon seems to have begun in New Jersey, where residents reported strange, silent objects hovering in the sky. Early descriptions referred to these UFOs as metallic and highly reflective, catching sunlight during the day and emitting a faint glow at night. Social media quickly filled with videos, photos, and personal accounts, creating a growing collection of evidence. Similar sightings have since been reported in Pennsylvania, New York, and Connecticut, indicating that this is not an isolated event, but a broader regional occurrence. Eyewitnesses often describe the objects as having a silver elliptical shape with a circular void in the center. This distinct feature has puzzled both onlookers and experts. As sightings of these drone-like UFOs increased, reports of military involvement also began to surface. One incident near Princeton, New Jersey, involved residents hearing loud explosions followed by military vehicles establishing a perimeter. Similar reports have been made in other locations, suggesting a possible coordinated military response. However, there have been no official statements from the military or government agencies, leading to speculation about a potential cover-up. The flight capabilities of these UFOs are one of their most puzzling characteristics. Despite their resemblance to drones, these objects appear to defy traditional aerodynamics and propulsion methods. Witnesses have described them hovering silently for long periods, accelerating rapidly, and making sharp turns with ease, all without any visible means of propulsion. The circular void in the center has drawn significant attention from those trying to understand their design and function. The purpose of this feature is unclear, but it has led to various theories. Some believe the hole might house an advanced propulsion system, possibly using electromagnetic or anti-gravity technology to keep the objects airborne without traditional engines. Others suggest it could function as a lens or sensor array, allowing the UFOs to gather data over large areas. Another idea is that the hole reduces drag or improves stability, enabling the craft to execute their unusual maneuvers. Combined with their silent operation, these characteristics point to technology far beyond what is currently seen in human-made drones, raising questions about their origins and purpose. The mysterious nature of these UFOs has also led to different theories about their origins. While no single explanation has been proven, several ideas have gained attention. Some suggest the objects are experimental drones created by the U.S. military or private contractors. However, skeptics argue that testing such advanced technology over populated areas would be unusual and risky due to the potential for public exposure. Another theory is that the UFOs are highly advanced reconnaissance drones operated by a foreign government, designed to evade detection and gather intelligence. Reports of these UFOs have generated significant public interest and debate. Social media platforms like Twitter, TikTok, and Reddit are filled with videos, eyewitness accounts, and speculation about their origins. The lack of official statements has only increased curiosity and suspicion. Some believe the government is hiding information, while others think officials might not have enough data to comment. As sightings and alleged incidents continue to emerge, the mystery only deepens. Reports of drone-like UFOs have been dominating social media and news outlets, leaving the public increasingly frustrated. Many are questioning why the United States government seems to be taking minimal action to address the issue. The objects, described as silver, oval-shaped crafts with a circular hole in the center, have been seen and photographed hundreds of times in recent weeks. Their advanced capabilities and persistent appearances have caused fear and confusion, yet government agencies have largely stayed silent. This lack of response has fueled speculation and conspiracy theories, with some suggesting that even high-ranking military officials are unaware of the origins or purpose of these objects. Anonymous sources claim the military has no knowledge of what these UFOs are, where they originate, or how they perform such advanced maneuvers. If true, this raises serious concerns about national security and the ability to detect and respond to potential aerial threats. The recent surge in sightings is unlike anything seen before. Witnesses from states like New Jersey and Pennsylvania have reported seeing dozens of these objects at once, hovering silently in the sky and often moving in coordinated patterns. Videos and photos shared online show clusters of these objects glowing in sunlight or faintly illuminated at night. In one case, near Atlantic City, an amateur photographer captured a fleet of these UFOs hovering over the ocean before vanishing at incredible speeds. The consistency in their appearance and behavior suggests a level of coordination and purpose that remains unexplained. Military insiders have reportedly tracked these objects on radar, but their flight patterns and speeds defy conventional technology, leaving even top-ranking officials puzzled. The circular hole in the center has raised questions, with some officials suggesting it might house an unknown propulsion system or serve as a unique aerodynamic feature. According to one source, these objects are not conventional drones or aircraft. They don't emit traditional engine sounds, leave exhaust trails, or require refueling or recharging for hours. The military's inability to identify or counter these objects has sparked concern. If they are of foreign origin, their presence in U.S. airspace could indicate a serious security issue. Social media hashtags are trending, with users sharing photos, videos, and theories about the sightings. Some speculate that the lights are intentionally designed to mimic those on airplanes, possibly to camouflage the drones or obscure their true purpose. This has led to theories that the drones could be part of a covert operation or a diversion from another story. Public interest has surged, with hundreds of thousands joining discussions about these sightings. As more reports surface, frustration grows over the lack of official acknowledgement or explanation. The silence from authorities has only fueled more speculation. Some believe the drones could be linked to secret military programs, experimental surveillance systems, or even extraterrestrial activity. The idea of a cover-up has gained momentum as the sightings continue without clear answers. Online researchers point to advanced features like silent operation and unusual flight patterns as evidence that these drones might be part of a classified government program. New Jersey's proximity to several military bases and research facilities has been noted, suggesting the state could be hosting tests for next-generation aircraft or surveillance systems. However, others remain skeptical of terrestrial explanations. The time distortion reported by the Morris County family, combined with the size and capabilities of the drones, has led some to suggest that these objects may not be of human origin. Supporters of this idea argue that the lights on the drones might not be an attempt to imitate traditional aircraft, but could instead be a feature of their unknown design or purpose. Some theorists also propose that the focus on the drones might be diverting attention from a larger issue. According to this perspective, the drones could either be part of a deliberate effort to shift public focus or a phenomenon coinciding with undisclosed events elsewhere. The mix of mystery, advanced technology, and possible government secrecy has made the New Jersey drones a topic of national interest. Many are demanding answers from both local and federal authorities, but officials have either avoided the subject or dismissed the concerns. This lack of openness has increased public suspicion and fueled speculation about a cover-up. On the other hand, skeptics suggest that the drones might have simple explanations, such as privately operated devices used for commercial or recreational purposes. However, even skeptics admit that the size, flight behavior, and silent operation of these drones are unusual compared to typical civilian technology. The continued interest in this mystery highlights the public's growing demand for transparency and thorough investigation into unidentified aerial phenomena. As reports and theories spread, the New Jersey drones emphasize both humanity's fascination with the unknown and the gaps in our understanding of modern aerial technology. The New Jersey sightings are not unique. Reports of triangular or car-sized drones have surfaced from various parts of the United States and across the globe. These sightings often involve silent crafts with bright lights and advanced maneuverability, leading to speculation about a possible connection between them. The increasing number of UAP sightings has led governments and scientists to take the phenomenon more seriously. The U.S. government has formed task forces to study UAPs, and the release of declassified military footage has added credibility to the field. The New Jersey drone case might provide additional data to better understand these unidentified objects. Commercial drones, despite their growing capabilities, lack the size and advanced features described by witnesses. Operating such large drones in restricted airspace without legal consequences would also be highly challenging, making this explanation less plausible. For some, the possibility that these drones are extraterrestrial in origin is the most compelling. The triangular shape and silent operation are consistent with other UFO reports involving unidentified crafts. While speculative, this theory aligns with reports of time distortion and other unusual effects during sightings. If these drones are not of human origin, they could be an attempt to study human activity or technology. The time distortion experienced by the Morris County family is one of the most puzzling aspects of this event. Electronics anomalies, such as interference with clocks and radios, are uncommon but have been noted in some UFO encounters. In this case, the car's clock changing only while the craft hovered above them raises significant questions about the technology involved. The growing number of reports has intensified calls for a formal investigation into the New Jersey drones and similar sightings across the United States. Public frustration stems not just from the government's silence, but also from the lack of transparency in handling unidentified aerial phenomena. Many citizens feel left in the dark, with no clear explanations or reassurances about what these objects represent. As a result, grassroots organizations and independent researchers are taking it upon themselves to document sightings and analyze patterns, often sharing their findings online to engage the wider public. One theory gaining traction suggests that these drones may be prototypes for advanced surveillance systems, possibly linked to national or international defense initiatives. The proximity of many sightings to military bases lends some credibility to this idea. However, the military's apparent inability to track or respond to these objects effectively raises questions about whether these systems are domestic in origin or belong to a foreign entity. If they are foreign, the implications for national security could be severe, as they would demonstrate a capability to operate within restricted airspace without detection or interception. Witnesses continue to share extraordinary accounts of the drone's behavior, including their ability to hover silently for extended periods before vanishing at extreme speeds. These movements defy the limitations of known propulsion systems, further fueling speculation that the technology behind these objects is not yet publicly known, or perhaps not even human-made. Others argue that such conclusions are premature without concrete evidence, emphasizing the need for rigorous scientific analysis before jumping to speculative conclusions. So thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this.